technically day 31 of the 30-day upgrade challenge. We are all done with the challenge, but I received a comment from one of you beautiful ladies, Anji. She's actually in Dream Life Academy. And Anji writes, please do a video about what has the 30-day challenge taught you? What do you wish you knew before starting the challenge? And what would you change? She said she really enjoyed the 30 days and it helped to keep her accountable. So Anji, this video is for you, and for anybody else who is curious about some reflection after the 30 days, I highly recommend after you complete the 30-day challenge to do some reflecting of your own. So I'm going to take some of the questions from what I'm going to reflect on today, and I'm going to create a worksheet for you guys who did complete the challenge. So if you want to reflect at the end of how your 30-day upgrade challenge went for you, you can do that. Okay, so Anji, I'm gonna answer your questions first, and then I am going to answer ChatGPT's questions. So I put into ChatGPT to give me some reflection questions to help me to reflect on what I learned and any crazy takeaways that I got from the challenge. So that is what we are going to do today. And then starting tomorrow, we are starting a whole new series. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's start here. So Anji says, what did the 30-day challenge teach you? First and foremost, it taught me how to be consistent. There were lots of days where I didn't necessarily feel like doing a live stream, even though I said I was going to do my live stream every day at 1 o'clock. I would some days, like on the days, like only towards the end, I would like push back the time that I should do my live stream. So I noticed that I needed to hold myself accountable with how I showed up for this challenge. What do I wish that I knew before starting the challenge? I don't necessarily think that there's anything I wish I knew. I think I would have just like better prepared. Like I think it would have been nice to look at all the challenges ahead of time and like prepared everything before I started. Okay, let's go into ChatGPT and see what questions the chat has for me. And if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the chat or in the comments as well. Okay, so number one, which daily challenge felt the easiest or most natural for you? For me, going to bed early was definitely my favorite challenge, or having the nighttime routine, setting the consistent bedtime. I was honestly, I started my morning routine at about 9 p.m. I was going to bed at 10 p.m. and I actually really loved that. I think that I am a grandma. I loved going to bed early. That was my favorite challenge. So that was the easiest for me, I would say. Um, why do I think that is? Just because I love to sleep and I was just really excited to go to sleep by the end of the day. So that's why. Okay, question number two. Which challenge pushed you the most out of your comfort zone? What did you learn about yourself through it? Oh, which challenge? Okay, let me go back in the book to revisit the challenges so I can see which one pushed me most out of my comfort zone. I think off the top of my head, the one that I needed to do the most, but I had the most resistance towards, it's probably the daily exercise. I think I don't really want to exercise every single day. And so that one was kind of hard for me. What else would I say was the most challenging? Maybe mindful eating, because some days I didn't really pay attention to how I ate. Yeah, I would say those two were probably the hardest for me, exercising and mindful eating. Okay, next question. So yeah, that's what pushed me the most. Next question. What small habit made the biggest difference in how you felt, showed up, or moved through your day? Mm, what small habit made the biggest difference? Let's see. I think what habit made the biggest difference was day number 4, do one goal related task a day. I feel like doing one goal related task a day really made me feel productive, really made me feel like I was really creating my dream life, really made me feel like I'm moving closer to my goals. So I would say the most effective goal from this challenge for me was doing the one goal related task a day. So if you didn't complete the challenge or you didn't do everything in the challenge, if you can just do day number 4, complete one goal related task a day, I really think you will see your life transform, you will at least see yourself get closer to your goal, which is a positive thing. So that was the small habit that made the biggest difference. And it also affected the way that I showed up, because my one goal related task today was to go on YouTube live every single day and do a live stream. So it forced me to be consistent, forced me to think about my goal every single day. And I would say that was probably the best one for me. Were there any days where you wanted to skip or quit? How did you keep going through your resistance? Oh yes, absolutely. What days? I think honestly, 30 days was not too bad to make me really feel like I wanted to quit. Um, but let me see. How can I answer this? What were there any days I wanted to skip? There were days where I didn't want to wake up early. So yes, absolutely. There were days where I didn't really feel like showing up on YouTube live stream, but we did it anyway, so that was good. There were days where honestly almost every single day I had resistance with the working out and exercising thing, so that was I still need to work on that one. But yes, there were absolutely days that I wanted to skip or quit, absolutely. So don't feel bad if you feel the same way, or if you skip some habits or anything like that, because it's human. Okay. Number 5, what surprised me about myself during the challenge? What surprised me? Um, okay, this is something that I noticed about myself. I started to notice myself get a little bit lazy when it comes to showing up. So I started to notice myself get lazy when it came to showing up. Mainly doing that one goal related task a day. I noticed myself like not putting in as much effort as I could have. So that surprised me. Um, yeah, I would say that was probably the most surprising. The fact that I was pushing back the live stream time. So instead of showing up at 1 o'clock, I think there was one day where I didn't show up till like 3:30. Still showed up, but that was not the plan. So that was me kind of like, just doing what I wanted to do. So number 6, which challenge felt the most emotionally activating or healing? My favorite challenge was journaling. I felt like every single day I was moving through something. I was tapping into my subconscious mind. I was brainstorming every single day about my goal because I was journaling. So I think the habit that was the most emotionally charged or healing for me was journaling. James said, these types of questions I think we should have in journals. Ooh, you think so, James? Okay, I was thinking about making a worksheet. So if anyone was doing the challenge, you guys could reflect on how the challenge went for you too. So I think I will put it in some type of journal or worksheet. Thank you for saying that, James. Um, okay, next one. Number 7, how has your vision of your dream life shifted now that you've lived 30 days of aligned action? One thing's for sure, I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to put in a little bit more effort when it comes to my dream life and creating my dream life. I feel like all of the habits that I did over the past 30 days were really great and they were a great start, but now I'm realizing how much energy and effort it is going to take for me to create my dream life. So I'm grateful to this challenge because it gave me a taste of all the work and effort that if I kept doing it, if I kept showing up in this way, I would definitely get my dream life. But it just made me aware of the fact that I could probably work a little bit harder than I have so far. Let me see. What did the challenge teach you about consistency, discipline in a feminine way? It taught me that, to me, if I don't want to do something, I will find a way to wiggle my way out of it, and that is not a great thing. So what it taught me about consistency is that I need to be more consistent and focus on building these consistent habits and not just doing them when I feel like it. Like there were some days where I didn't really feel like exercising or didn't really feel like reading. There were some habits that I completely skipped altogether. And so I like just chalked it up to, oh, it's because I'm actually running the challenge and it's like a lot to juggle. But no, there were some things that I should have done that I have not done in the challenge. So I think I am gonna go back and do more from this challenge. James said this might be the most important video out of the whole challenge. LOL, the reflection. I'm happy you think so, James. I'm happy you think so, because I definitely feel like I zoomed past the challenge so fast that I didn't really take the time to think about what are we doing and where are we going, and how is it making us feel, how is the transformation making us feel. So I thought the reflection was necessary. So shout out to Onji, because she's the one who suggested that we do a reflection before we get into the next series. Okay. What identity did you have to let go of in order to fully show up as your upgraded version of yourself? I.e., limiting beliefs, old story, and past behaviors. There were some bad habits that I had that I felt like were trying to obstruct me from like focusing on the challenge sometimes. Um, so that was something that stopped me from fully showing up. I noticed that pulling out my outfits every single day, dressing as my dream identity, that really helped me to show up. Um, I really loved all the challenges, which is why I think I'm gonna go back and redo the 30-day upgrade challenge again. Because I just think there's just so much value in it, and doing the self-care and consistently doing your bedtime and morning routine and choosing a mentor, breaking bad habits, releasing limiting beliefs. I just felt like all of these shifts and all of these habits were so good, and I just want to I don't want to stop here. I want to keep it up and keep going. So that was that. That's been our 30-day upgrade challenge. Did I reach my goal that I said I was going to hit at the beginning of the challenge? No, I didn't, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was supposed to launch a live event at the end of the challenge, and I just felt like I wasn't prepared and I needed some more time to make the event everything that I wanted to be. We're still gonna do the live event this month at the end of the month. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know it's okay if you set out a goal or an intention at the beginning of the challenge and you didn't quite reach it, because every single day you know that you put in effort towards that goal. So the only thing that's required is probably to just continue to do the positive habits for longer, or adjust your strategy. So is there anything that you need to do that you didn't do, right? Adjust the strategy. So yeah, those are my reflection for the 30-day upgrade challenge. I'm really excited to save this challenge and put it in the vault for anybody who joins my community. So one reason why I wanted to do this challenge the way that I did it is because I wanted to save it as like some type of lead magnet or something like that. So if anybody joins the community and wants to do a challenge with me, I can offer it as a free or a paid challenge. So this was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to create an evergreen challenge, and now that the challenge is over, we have done that. We've successfully done that. I see Kenny is in the chat. Kenny said, James Harden, aka NBA player, always in here to support you. Oh, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you. Okay, so yeah, that's the reflection. Do I feel like I will do the 30 upgrade challenge again? Yes, absolutely. I actually am already wanting to do it again right now. So I might, for the next 30 days, keep up the habits of the 30-day upgrade challenge. What is next for the channel? What is next for Nyjah Sim platform? We are going straight into dream life creation, because that is what we talk about on this channel, on this platform. So we're going to be talking about creating your dream identity, how to create your dream life, and all those fun things. So make sure that you stick around on the channel, because you don't want to miss what's next. I think we should keep today's live stream nice, short, simple, quick and easy reflection. I want you guys to reflect on your last 30 days. If you were doing the 30-day upgrade challenge, what was your experience? What breakthroughs did you have? What shifts did you have? Did it make you feel any way? Did you feel like you were on top of creating your dream life? What habits are you going to continue to hold on to? What habits do you think you want to tweak or change if you do this again? Let us know. And until next time, guys, my name is Nyjah Sim. I help awaken women create their dream life through manifestation and mindset. I want you guys to join Dream Life Academy if you are looking for a private membership full of awakened women on a mission to create their dream life. Okay, I'm just sorry. I'm just reading the chat. You guys are chatting to each other. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And thank you for hanging out for the last 30 days for our 30-day upgrade challenge. There is more content to come on the Nyjah Sim channel. So you guys stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can hang out with us every time we post a new video. And make sure you check out Dream Life Academy. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.